Hey, this is Dennis David, and this is a piece of my mind.
Get me out of this lonely pen.
Hello, everybody. Being triggered. So, today, what I want to share with you is in times of your ego being triggered, getting very loud, and when that happens and what to do about it. So, times we're being triggered, our ego gets really loud. It starts telling us, you suck, self detrimental things, don't do this, fear based communication. So it's often counterintuitive to not go along with what the ego is saying, not to believe exactly the words. So there's times of expansion and contraction. You can have a really nice night where you're just in the zone, you're dialed in, you feel very connected with what you're saying, you have insights, you're able to see more than you were before. Often you can wake up the next day and be like, what the fuck happened? Where is all the stuff I found? Have I lost it? Did I do something wrong to lose it? No, I think that's a contraction phase where integration happens. So you have the expansion where you have the awakening, and then the contraction when it starts to integrate into you. But these are two different processes. So when the integration happens, for me personally, my ego gets really loud and it tells me, don't do this. What are you doing? I think in that time, trust and surrender is very important. To know that's what's happening, your ego is losing its familiarity grip on all the things that were familiar from before as you're shifting into a new perspective. So this is a time to actually get excited when you feel like the sky is raining fire and like, oh God, what's happening? Have fun and dance and laugh in that fire, because exactly what's happening is you evolving and changing and growing into something new. As long as you don't take the bait, of the fear and believe what it's saying, because it's up to us to make the choice to dictate what our reality is. And if we're not aware of what our ego is and what it's doing, we're going to think it's us, and we're going to go right back into the fear-based thinking. So I would say it's wise to look right in the eyes of the ego, right to the words, and be like, cool, I know what you are, I know what you're doing, I know you're a crying child. You're screaming for some sort of comfort, and that's fine. The ego is a part of us, but to know what is happening in this process and know that's our time to trust and surrender, and just be freestyle, just be impromptu wisdom. Like, we're perfect as we are. Everything we do, we don't need to super pre-plan it, have it super postured to a point where we're overthinking and doubting ourselves. Like, let this process happen because it's absolutely necessary, and know that it's necessary, whether it's your first time or your thousandth time. Accept what's happening, because everything you're feeling is super essential, and take a vantage point of understanding what's happening, even though all the stuff your ego throwing at you is pretty much telling you to go back and be scared and huddle into a ball. So trust and surrender in this process when it comes up. Smile and be excited as much as possible. Don't worry about how long it might take, and just roll with it and unconditionally accept yourself through this process. Hold space for yourself. Hold space for others when you see they're going through that. Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Good one. You're on it.
Thanks.
That's like a clip.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, that's all I got for today, I think. Without feeling like I'm beating the same point.